Hey guys, Pastor Greg Locke here. You know, what kind of society have we created? In America, it's so barbaric. People celebrate the fact that now we're just one step closer to more on-demand, legalized abortions. Have we lost our mind? Do you realize that abortion is nothing more than butchering in a barbaric way an actual human life? Now, if you're a bleeding heart liberal, this video will do nothing but make you mad. But if you have common sense at all, any respect for human life, and you believe a thimbleful of the Bible, you cannot in any way, shape, form, or fashion justify the horrible murder that we call abortion. People say, what about deformities? What about unplanned pregnancy? What about rape? What about adoption? It always saves lives, and there's lots of people waiting in line. God is very plain that His judgment will reside upon those whose hands shed innocent blood. And then they love to say, well, you religious bigots, you just fight against the rights of women. No, we fight against the wrongs of society. Wicked and cruel organizations like Planned Parenthood do not fight for their desire to help women. They fight demonically for their desire to make more money. It's a murder mill, ladies and gentlemen, plain and simple, no way around that common sense fact. But oh no, our nation wants to make it about guns and divert the subject. We need to ban guns because sometimes they kill people. Well, guess what? Why don't we ban abortion clinics? Because all the time they kill people. And for all the haters who think I'm just a redneck hillbilly from Tennessee, you should know I'm very passionate as well as very educated on this subject. Let me share something with you. I pastor an unbelievable church, an unbelievably growing church. And we have a lady in our church with a very interesting story. In 1976, she actually went to one of these abortion doctors because her husband was in prison. He had been on drugs for years, and she did not want a drug-addicted baby with no father. So she goes to one of those doctors, and lo and behold, in the divine design of God, the doctor of all people talked her out of the abortion in the very place in which she had gone to receive it. Talked her out of it. And everybody in our church knows her. A loving, nurturing lady. The entire church calls her by her name. But I simply call her Mom. Because in 1976, Mom, at the doctor's orders of all things, chose life. And 40 years later, I'm here today as a testimony to the grace of God. So choosing life, ladies and gentlemen, is always a win-win situation. So I tell people all over the country, I guess I turned out okay for an aborted crack baby.